Good morning. Um, hey, everybody. I'm going to cycle through the chat and let you know what's happening this morning. I was just in SD Houston's chat, which I think just finished. I had to hop over because it was after 9 and start ours. Glad to see y'all here. Welcome, welcome. Just in case anyone is thinking this is May of the Moderns carryover, it's not. I have a first Friday productivity sprint, and Barrett was like, "Oh no, are you continuing with the sprints?" I said, "No, no, no, no. First Friday, so I won't be on tomorrow. This is once a month, and that's definitely the load I can handle." So, um, yes, welcome to the first Friday productivity sprint. What you reading? What you doing? What you gonna work on? I'm going to be bringing up a timer to help us in our first sprint, probably just do 20 minutes. And yeah, so Jenna was in early. She's still waiting to be seen at the doctor's office. I mean, pro tip, last time I went to the doctor, I waited for an hour before I was like, why is everyone being seen before me? I went up and asked, and they were like, oh, let me check. And they just forgotten about me. So don't wait to go up. The 2 times I went up after that, I went up every 10 minutes and I got seen. So squeaky wheel. Thank you, Jenna. Hope all is well for you and yours. Leonie, hi, good evening from Germany. Trying to get through my nonfiction about Sylvia Plath. So I'm glad I stumbled upon these sprints. Sweet. Glad to have you. Easy Graphics, I just met on Shannon's channel. His name's Andy, reporting for edits. Excellent. Morgan Lee is here saying hello, hello. Andy's working on self-editing with read aloud function for my nonfiction. Oh, we've got a nonfiction crowd here today. That's exciting. Rosalind Sterling hopping over here. Stream hoppers, love to see it. Welcome, welcome. And Nick, hello, hello. Nice to see you guys. I would say you're shining faces, but I know that Nick is doesn't you do the face thing, does the animation. So cool gamers here saying hi. Books by Adrian. Hello, Adrian. Andy says, I once went to the wrong clinic. There were 2 clinics, but they share the same entrance. One goes to the left, the other to the right, and it's the same setup both sides. Well, that sounds confusing. I mean, what it sounds like is the Basel Mulhouse airport, which if you walk out one door, it's France, another it's Switzerland, and a third it's Germany. And you're like, what? Good luck with that. Morgan says, yeah, that happened to me once too at the doctor. They forgot to check me in. Ugh. Rosalind's still going to be working on my commission for these sprints. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Shannon saying hello, everyone. Made friends with the like button. Thank you, my dear. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Nia. Hey, Nia. Hope you're able to ward off the migraine. Yes. So if you were in Shannon's sprint, I went to brush my teeth and like put up my hair, and as soon as I did that, I got it's a visual migraine, so it doesn't hurt, but you get like a little static puzzle piece taken out of your vision that like vibrates. I don't know if anyone else experiences that. Um, I think it's genetic. I think it's to do with age. My sister has them, and if you try to keep going, doing what you're doing, it just gets bigger and bigger. But I'm not walking anywhere, so we're gonna take it easy and see if it just goes away. It has gotten bigger since I've had to focus on the screen, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do in the first sprint. Adrian is editing chapters today. Good job, good job. Morgan working on revisions. Man, it's the first Friday productivity bug. Everyone's got it. Andy says, haven't been to that airport. We'll have to try landing there one time. Extra hard mode, right? Lauren Adele also here from Shannon's Sprints. Hello, lunch, then back to writing. And Andy says, migraines are the worst. Hope you get better soon. Thank you, thank you. All right, so feel free to report what you're working on. Shannon says, first book in TDK, The Dragon Kings. Oh, we've got a working title, so exciting. Mr. Valana says, hello, everyone. No titles for the individual books yet. Hey, I mean, you got names, you got titles. There's a lot to do. You're just starting today, so I get it. I get it. Let me pop this down below and then get my timer up so we can jump into a sprint. I think I was going to go with this Magic Bookstore in the Woods. It's not a timer. but it is it's in my work music list. So I have it on mute because I nailed it this time. I don't have to listen to the ad. And the Vault of Ambiance, that's the name of the channel. um, so let me get a timer as well as share the screen and we can get started. I mean, I figured this crowd would enjoy Magic Bookstore in the Woods vibes. Am I right? Make it theater. And take the mute off. All right, and then sprinting from, let's try 10 after the hour to 30. All right. So one more minute. Nick saying, because of your stream, I'm finally on time. I'm usually always so late, but I got the time right for yours, so it helped. Excellent. Yeah, it helps. You just think 9 to 11 Central, 9 to 11 Pacific, because then you're just reliving the same time with the different people. I think that's kind of funny, actually. The Dragon Kings, I almost mid-read that as TKD or Taekwondo. Oh, see, I didn't have that abbreviation in my head, so that slipped right past me. Glad I could help. LOL. Love that title, Shannon. Yay. Nick says, I'm so bad with time zones. I've been trying to remember them, but then YouTube throws me off and gives me the wrong time, and I don't know why it's set that way. Yeah, it can be weird. And Nick says, I'm intrigued by the Dragon Kings because 1, yes, I love dragons. 2, my partner loves dragons, so I'm excited for you to get this one drafted. Yeah, I'm sure Shannon's schedule is like, yeah, there's going to be 3 books out in 2023. What are you talking about? All right, so it is 9 minutes after. I'm going to go ahead and play this to see if I got sound. We do. Okay. Let me know what you think of the music without the timer. If we have to switch next time, we can do that. But go, 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 all you nonfiction and editing geniuses today, and I'll talk to you in 20. All right. It looks like we've got 30 minutes after the hour, so I'll pause. Take that out. I'm not too strict about the break times. So, how do we do? Let me backtrack to the starred comment because I'm following Shannon's lead. Um, Shannon said 4 books out in 2023 at the minimum. Holy cow, girl. Cowgirl. I plan to have the full series out by this time next year. Oh my gosh. Man. I just put in what I was working on, which is the blog post still. I'm maybe 70% of the way through. It's going to be a long one. um, Lauren saying Shannon's a machine. Yep, yep, yep. Good luck. Thank you. This is my response to Shannon's schedule. But when will we ever do a writing duo series then? Nick said, I look forward to seeing them all, sending support through technology and giving my monies because yes. Easy Graphics says 4 books out in 2023. That would be amazing. I can barely get 1 book out a year at the rate I'm going. Yeah, I think I've learned that when I say I have a rate, that's when my brain says, no, you don't. Shannon says, after this series has all the first drafts done, I plan to have all the first drafts done between October to December. Wow. I draft pretty fast. Very cool. Lauren Adele says, a writing collab with Shannon and Margaret. I know. Shannon just mentioned this as an idea, and so now I'm like, life goals. Life goals. Easy Graphics says, outrageous. I'm here but not subscribed. Just changed that. He got a new subscriber, and I smacked that like button. Thank you so much. Outrageous. Shannon says, for my last series, 19 days for book 1, 7 days for book 2, longer for my third as I worked outside the home and then rewrote the last third, but putting all the time together was about 20 days for a whole book. That's crazy. That's crazy. Stealing your good gravy phrase. Oh, yes. I put that into my blog post because I thought it was fun. Easy Graphics asks Shannon, how many words do your books usually have? 7 days for book 2. That's amazing. Yes, astounding. Use away the phrase. Excellent. I was listening to the timer music and there was an owl at one point, so I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. Do you guys like the magic bookstore in the woods? Let me know if you want me to change it to Outlander or Lord of the Rings, because we got those as well. Nick said, my cat's dreaming next to me and he scared the poop out of me because he moved his leg and hit me. Gave my heart rate a nice little jump. All right, so we're up to the chat, how we did. 899 words in 20 minutes. Wow. Nick got 1 more page. Leonie managed 12 pages, and my mom called. Morgan got 175 words. Way to go, everybody. Rosalind finished my commission. Woohoo, well done. Author Lauren Adele, 100 words. Way to go. Tina Simeone, hello, just joined. I'm reading during Luring a Lady by Nora Roberts and watching The Wilds. Oh, I don't know that show or movie. I don't know which one it is. Very cool. Thanks for joining. Nia says, I hope to have 3 things published by the end of 2023. Ambitious, ambitious. Love it. Love everyone's ambition. Lo Chan reads. Hello, Lois. Thanks for joining. Nice to see you here. Rosalind says, my debut novel will be published next June. Can't wait. That'll be really cool. Easy Graphics, no average words. Book 1 was 78K. Book 2 was 96K. Book 3 was 117K. So it grew, just like Diana Gabaldon's. We're asking Rosalind what the debut is about. Also, Tina's birthday is today, so happy birthday. I know someone else whose birthday is today, and I think she's going to be like 12, so happy birthday. Can't wait for your first release to Vixen of Fiction. Did she give yes, 3 things in 2023. Wow. That's going to be fantastic. Nia, I'm very excited for that as well. Historical fantasy author. Give her the nudge, nudge. Easy Graphics feels like the slowest writer ever. Well, don't compare yourself to Shannon. She says dictation helps. Oh, that was the topic of the moment for her sprint, so that makes sense. Congrats on the upcoming debut. Yes. Nick says to Rosalind, congrats for the debut. Yay. And cool. Hey, hey, hey. So now we've got two people from that household tuning in. Thanks, you guys. Well, okay, we're ready for another sprint. Oh, I forgot to take this down. You guys didn't tell me. You're too nice. All right, so since we just did our first sprint, I'll just pop this up because this is like the mandatory thank you for subscribing and or liking and or smashing and or sidling up, whatever you do to the like button. We appreciate it. I've also got links to my historical fiction novels down in the description in case you're new and don't know. I've got 5 books out. I've just slowed down on the production line, so they're coming. They're coming. Um, and I had a next question, which is this one. It's National Donut Day. My dad is visiting, and we went and found donuts yesterday, so I might actually have to snag one during this sprint. Um, and guess what? The visual migraine disappeared. I was focusing on the blog post, and it disappeared. So we're happy. We're happy with that. This will be our next sprinting question, and let me pop up the timer for the next one here. Here, sprinting. Let's do 40 to 0. And are we okay with the magic bookstore vibes? um, do another 20 minutes. Holy cow, 15 more chats. Where did I stop? Rosalind telling us about her debut. The debut is the first book in my crime comedy sci-fi trilogy. I don't know. That sounds a bit like what's the one that everyone likes that has all the puns in the titles? It'll come to me. About time travel teleportation scandal in 2005. Nice, very intriguing. And Maggie sauntered in and said, hello, lovelies. She already got 359 words in that sprint. Way to go. People saying hello. We'll come back to the donut question. Tina's turning 17. Oh my gosh, just a youngster. Well, welcome and happy birthday. Oh, Jenna's back and saying the doctor appointment went well. Excellent. Excellent. I hope you didn't have to wait for an hour and get forgotten. We were talking about that at the top of the hour. Yay for the visual migraine being gone. I know. Maggie is making donuts. The dough is rising. Oh, always doing it from scratch and showing us up. It's okay. It's okay, everybody. Jump. Tina says, I found out I was born on National Donut Day in 5th grade, and every year I would bring donuts to school. That's so cool. That's really cool. That's a good combination. Shannon's partner in crime, Jenna the Soul Rider, is here. Care to share their donut recipe? We've got donut questions, so I'll wait to the end of the sprint to come back to those. We've got 1 more minute. Partner in crime? Uh-oh. Well, it is the end of the school year. Maybe it won't count against me. I wish I had gone to your school, Tina. Yeah. Eva's in the house. Hello, just Eva. All right, I'm going to have to star these donut ones so they don't get swallowed up. That is what I may be having at this during this next sprint. So yeah, I have a good source. Let me just say that. All right, so we've got less than a minute. Let me pop this back in and start us up and mute myself. And I will be seeing you guys tuning back in 20 minutes. So go, go, go. Tell me your favorite donut and read, write, create, have fun. See you in a little bit. And we're back, and I'm going to remember to put down the banner this time. Okay, so let's see, go back to comments. I started the donut comments, and I think we got through. I think y'all moved on from the donut comments, so let me just cover those. We had some winners here. Someone tell me what a Bavarian cream is. What's Bavarian about it? I've heard this, and I've never known what it is. I don't like um, stuffed donuts, jelly donuts. They're just trouble waiting to happen. So Shannon's Bavarian cream. Tell me what that means to you. Nick said the same thing. Bavarian cream or raspberry jelly. Heated though. Interesting. Okay. Mama Maggie said, I like apple fritters. That is what I have over there in the box, but Bavarian cream is also good. All right. Lauren saying Boston cream, which I know as a pie, but I haven't had as a donut. Is it similar to Bavarian cream? Well, let me know. Eva says, I like the glazed twisty donuts best lately. Solid choice. Shannon saying, I also like apple fritters. See? All right, I'm not in the total minority here. That makes me happy. Jenna the Soul Writer saying, sour cream donuts are my old standby. The local Italian bakery here makes ones that are worth excusing bad manners over. Okay. Um, Sour cream donuts. Interesting. I well, I popped it in the chat, so let's see here. Uh, Mentioned buttermilk old fashioned, which I think might be similar to sour cream in taste because it's like using something that has a bit of the fermentation process to give it like, I don't know, it's not airy, it's not more lofty, it's like a different taste and texture. So that's what I polished off there, a maple old fashioned buttermilk. But love everybody's answers. Thanks for contributing on that one. And happy National Donut Day, everybody, as well as birthday to Tina. Okay, so let me catch up on the rest of the chat, which was a lot. Um, okay, there we are. Remember that comment. Shannon said this is making her want to go get some donuts. Eva's been playing with the kiddo, cleaning all day, mom life things, more of that after lunch. But tonight I'll be productive with writing. Sounds like a good plan. Jenna, for yesterday's nerve study, I waited for over an hour. Today, the new OBGYN was delayed much longer, but he had a good reason. Emergency C-section. Oof, yeah. Helps to know that there's a good reason, right? Maggie's delighting us with her recipe for donuts here. Pretty simple. She got it in one comment. I mean, that's the mark of a pro. Jenna saying fry temp danger zone would be, and she said 365 at my altitude, but normally 325 to 350. See, what did I say? Pro. We all want to go over to Maggie's house to partake of the baked goods for sure. The denser your donut, the higher the oil temp. Good rule of thumb. Jenna said that's kind of what I was figuring with the valley getting all kinds of warm right now. I didn't want to ruin it with going too high or too low. Shannon says, I've taken biscuit dough and rolled it into balls, fried in some oil in a pan. As soon as you take them out, roll them in sugar, cinnamon. Oh, so it's like donut holes. There you go. Biscuit donut holes. I like it. That's what I was thinking of doing for easy snacks the weekend of AWC. See, here's another version of a pro because if you were going to be on for so many hours that weekend and scurrying back and forth between all the channels and trying to make sure everything goes right, you want to make sure that you sustain yourself and have snacks and have water and have fallback plan. And Jenna knows what's up. Great idea. Shannon says I haven't thought of food yet. Yeah, especially if you're one of those people who has spiky blood pressure. Nick says, honestly, this is making me hungry. I'm debating ordering a sub for lunch so I can spend the rest of the afternoon writing. I know. What do you do with your time? It's hard. It's a crunch. Jenna says, we're meal planning all of July since we're out of town. He has peak delivery season for Prime, so I'm trying to get 2 months mapped ahead today instead of one. Holy cow! You map a month of meal plans at once, Jenna? Woo! I mean, efficiency, I guess, scaling up. Jenna says, I didn't realize AWC weekend is the same week as Prime Week. I didn't know what that was, so I had to ask what it was. And they said it's like the Amazon Prime runs a bunch of sales. So clarification, thank you. Shannon, between my stream and this one, I finally broke down. I got lunch, but I'm sharing my potato chips with one of my kitties. And I was like, what? Now sharing my hot dog. And I was like, what? Y'all feeding people food to the animals makes me nervous. But, you've tried it. You know if it's true. Nick says, I keep debating if I should be responsible and cook, but also don't want to stop drafting, and subs are so good. I have water and a very, very cold decaf coffee right now. Maybe time for food. Yeah. Refresh, hydrate, stretch, all those things, if you're not on camera, especially. They want all the goods. Yeah. All right. And then Shannon's clarifying just one of the cats. Loki is picky, but Thor wants everything I eat or drink. Have to be careful as I found out that spicy food doesn't agree with him. All right. We had Alley Cat coming on in. Welcome, welcome. And then Shannon said, I have to watch all my drinks around Thor because if I leave it for a moment, he'll have his head in my glass or cup, drinking water, coffee, Coke, alcohol, which is funny, which is giving me ammunition or ideas, I guess. Jenna says, if we keep it the same week next year, something to think about. And she's explaining to me what it is. A lot of people use Prime Week like Christmas in July or to prep for the start of the school year. Good to know. It's like a Black Friday kind of run for Amazon. Excuse me. Jenna asking an excellent question. When are we going to start seeing footage of these moments, cat mama? Which is funny. Jen said, I never think of it when it's happening. I know. I hear you. Or they stop by the time the camera comes out. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Bean was on his perch and he had an ear folded back, so it was inside out, and he was looking real funny. So I picked up my phone, but he was outlined and backlit in the window, so it wouldn't capture him. And by the time I refocused it so that it showed, he did it, and the ear was back to normal. I was like, ow. Oh, Easy Graphics saying, Shane, you got a bold cat. My cat probably does that with my food and drink, but more covertly when I'm not looking or not around. Bean does that too. Bean jumps up on the counter, but only at night. And how can I tell he does it when it's in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom? Because I only have two places that are not carpeted: the strip in the kitchen next to the island and a linoleum in the bathroom. So when I hear cat paws hit a hard strip of wood, I know he's jumping off of the kitchen counter. So I got him. I got him, and he doesn't even know. Nick heard the owl. Good. I'm not going crazy. Shannon says, for sure. When I do think of it, it's like they know that I have the phone out and are getting ready to snap a pic. I know. Covert operations. Yeah. Love that timer. Yay. In case anyone likes it, it's not a timer. It's just ambiance music. It's the Vault of Ambiance, and it's called Magic Bookstore in the Woods, Volume 2, Iro's Bookstore. So I just get random ambiance ones, and I like the jam, and I don't think it'll count as copyright infringement. So I hope I'm right. Shannon says, no writing this time. Got food, shared with Thor, chatted while I ate. Yay. Okay, so now we're catching up to when I started chatting. Oh my gosh. Jen is telling me Bavarian has custard. The cheap ones have vanilla pudding. Okay. Bavarian cream is custard. Good to know. Nick says it's a cream. How would you explain this? Because my brain said white cream, but after streams with Barrett, it just had my mind in the Bavarian cream is a custard. Easy graphic saying I like strawberry stuffed donuts. Interesting. Savion Taylor, hey yo people in the house, welcome, welcome. And Jenna saying Bavarian and Boston cream are interchangeable here. Good to know. Good to know. I was just watching a Crooked Media podcast where someone was asking, it was a mailbag, someone was asking what to do in Boston, and one of the reporters, who's a troublemaker, said, you know what you do in Boston? You drive to New York. Haters gonna hate. Nick says, thank you. Tina says, my favorite donut is strawberry frosted with sprinkles. Huh. I don't often see strawberry donuts, but I do have a good donut store. It's called Heavenly Donuts. That's where we went yesterday. All hail the Cookie King. Hello, hello. Sour cream is made the same way as your favorite buttermilk, but with one ingredient swapped out. Yeah, I think it's similar. We need a Mama Maggie cookbook. Oh, I bet that's definitely doable. I bet. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just realized I messed up the recipe. Oops. Switch the amount of the milk and butter. Okay. If you make it the way I first write, you end up with pastry tart dough. Not bad either, but good to note. Tina says, I started going to this bakery a year ago, and they have a glazed donut with really thick pink vanilla icing on top. Nice. You are a pro, Shannon, just in different things. Your priorities are elsewhere. It's not food, because I think you can go without food, because I remember you mentioning that like your family would come in and put food in your hand when you were going. So it's just not what you need to function. Some of us do. So we plan for it. Maggie says, also, you have to add an additional cup flour while kneading before the final rise. Maggie says she meal plans 2 weeks at a time. That seems more manageable to me. Jenna says I started doing a month when we started delivering for the Zon. It means way fewer grocery trips when we only have one day together a week to get everything done with our schedules. That is a great point. That is a great point. So efficiency plus togetherness, we love it. Alley Cat says I chatted with my friend since I arrived when it was about 3 minutes left. There you go. Getting ready, just getting ready, Alley Cat. Uh, Jenna says I'm here for Bean. Yeah, I don't know where he went. He's probably making trouble. Easy graphics. I put tinfoil plate things along the kitchen counter to prevent my cat from jumping on the counter. Tinfoil plate things. So what I do is I take all the stuff that's on my counter and line it on the outside when I go to bed at night if I really don't want him to get up on there if there's something that's left on the counter. Um, and so it's silly. I think I posted this on Instagram once or twice. It's just like, what am I doing here? If you know, you know, because it looks so silly. But yeah, tinfoil would work. I tried also using sticky tape on the edge because he's not going to want to jump on that, but that doesn't really deter him. Shannon says, Iroh like from Avatar The Last Airbender. That is exactly how you spell it. So it must be. But I haven't seen Avatar The Last Airbender, so you know more than I do. And Nick says that's what I thought too. Yeah, so go check it out. It's a fun ambiance, the vault of ambiance. Jenna's saying Kevin has you on the food. You're the one who's like uber dedicated to getting things done. Yeah, see, different teams manage differently. There you go. Speaking of donut controversy, what do y'all think of the Berkeley bakery sending cease and desist letters to other bakeries making mochi muffins? Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I hadn't heard of that. Shannon says, I tried the tinfoil because it said cats don't like it, but my boys ignore it and still jump on the counters. Yeah. Nia's weighing in here with classic Krispy Kreme glazed as her go-to. I remember when Krispy Kreme was so popular. Do y'all remember like the neon sign and the lines? Human beings are crazy. I think this is true. Seriously, as mochi muffins as an idea aren't new. Yeah. No. No, no. Step off. Whoever that was trying to do that, right? Nia says, I love a raspberry field or maple bacon. We did get a maple bacon because I think that's kind of like a Portland thing. I think voodoo is where that started. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. But maple bacon donuts specifically, at least. The chef trademarked mochi muffin. He opened his third generation bakery in 2017. 2017? Please. Maggie says I had my first mochi muffin in 1989. Yeah. Yeah, this is a bitch please moment. Whoop, I skipped. There we go. They've been making mochi muffins since the 1900s. Yeah, Krispy Kreme craze. But Shannon still likes Dunkin' Donuts better. Interesting. Is Dunkin' Donuts popular in Florida? I mean, you've lived all over, so I don't know where you picked up the Dunkin' Donuts mindset. But that was another thing they went over at the Boston recommendations talk last night. It was funny. Nick says, I have a tinfoil like board by my room door only at nighttime because my cat's litter box is in a different room and he will scratch at my door at night to come in at like 2 a.m. and it stops him. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, that's not fun. The guy has canceled his own business, right? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alrighty, so let's do another sprint if you guys are all ready for another one. I don't know if we'll get a fourth one, but we can do a longer third one if you want. It seems to pass quickly because I'm focused today. When is that cookbook releasing, Mama Maggie? DD made a resurgence in recent years. It's not the DD of my childhood. Interesting. Shannon's first Dunkin' Donuts when was as a kid in Miami, but they're not everywhere. However, they are here in the Panhandle. Yay! Nick says, "You must have had a better one than the one here because the one here is nasty." Nia says, "He trademarked a word name that was already widely used 2 decades later." Yeah, that's the problem with people who have the mindset of greed because they think, "Oh, well, no one's done it yet. So now it's mine." I mean, it's kind of like Monsanto coming in and trademarking seed genetics and being like, "Dude, this has been around for thousands of years. You didn't come up with this. Or if you did, like, you're going to patent a seed that you modified that you can't stop from spreading and make it other people's problem to keep it out." Like, no, no. Nia says Dunkin' Donuts is good for the iced vanilla latte. Okay, so we got coffee. I thought you didn't drink coffee, Nia. Is that your exception? Maggie says, if you get red velvet and anemones, there are recipes in it. Oh, there we go. Shout out to one of the series that Mama Maggie already has out. And in the story Cora on Inkit, there are recipe chapters. Look at that. Lauren says, I'm with Nick. Only Duncan by me is not the greatest. Yeah. Jen is excited. Okay, I think you may have a sale on your hands. And Nia's saying Dunkin' Donuts here not very good, kind of waxy. I don't think they used to be, but I like their muffins. Oh, well then it's not a latte, Nia. It's a milk drink. It's not even a steamer because it's cold. An iced vanilla latte is sweetened milk with ice. Okay. That's funny. Unless you're getting like a decaf shot and then it's a latte. Um, Shannon saying you should do recipes from your book as a lead magnet to build your newsletter. Good suggestion. And Nick says, oh, good. It's not just the one here because I got a latte there once and a donut, and the latte was super sweet and the donut was hard. Ugh. Yeah, not great. Not good a recommendation. There must be a problem with Dunkin' Donuts in all parts of Maryland. Ours just started a few months ago. I would rather go with what Sheets, the local convenience store chain, makes. Is it avocado toast? That's an avocado emoji. That's fun. Whew. Okay, let's start at 20 after. So let me get busy on the banner here. 20 to 40. I guess I'll just keep it at 20 since no one mentioned changing the time. And what's our new ticker question? All right. So let's suit up and do one more sprint, 10:20 to 10:40 for me, and enjoy the timer, mute myself, and see you in 20. the sound for that. Give us a pause here. I think there was a lot of chatting going on, but I wasn't paying attention because I just finished my blog post. Okay, so let's catch up, everybody. How did you do? The last chat I had starred was Nia's LOL. Yes, it's just the flavored milk. Don't make fun of me. Um, I would not because I actually had a period steamers were steamed milk. So same thing, just different temperature. No judging. So Maggie's got a chocolate chip cookie, broiled pork chops with apple chutney, pierogies chapter that she's linked to in case anyone wanted to see it. Or recipe example. Wait, oh, there we are. Okay. Um, so Dunkin' Donuts coffee is good at least. Yeah, I definitely have heard that from people, but I'm not a coffee person, so I can't attest to that fact. Nick says, I mean, as long as it tastes good to you, that's all that matters. Nick says the coffee I got was awful. Ended up dumping it out. Maggie says the cookie sandwich recipe chapter, the margarita ones are awesome. Margarita cookie sandwich? That is intriguing. So good. Now I want I think DD coffee. Thanks a lot, guys. Jenna says, favorite thing to bake for your own comfort is cinnamon rolls. They take a lot of time, and the smell of them baking lingers for hours. They're only made outside of Christmas Eve morning when it's a really bad day. Yeah, I feel that. It says, time for a coffee break. Drinking water, had 2 cups during Shannon's stream. Maggie made a praline sticky cinnamon roll that you would love. So sweet, but there is also a savory version with balsamic vinegar in the praline. Well, that's interesting. The only question is with or without bacon. Jenna says, the Cheesecake Man ends up eating 95% of the rolls when I make them due to my fasting and keto schedules. So bacon. Coffee after water. Easy Graphics says, gotta hop off. Had a great rest of the day and weekend, everyone. Thanks for coming, Easy Graphics. Jenna says, take care. Take care. Thank you, though, for reminding me to drink water. Yep. Have a good weekend. Lauren saying, it's weird. Usually others have to tell me to drink water more. Everything needs to be balanced. Maggie says, I like baking everything. So, yeah, all the smells and all the sweets for my family. Fair enough. Nick says, I'm usually the one reminding others, so it's weird for me too. Like-minded people finding each other on Author too. Who to thunk it? Nick says, brown sugar, banana bread, chocolate chip cookies, or peanut butter cookies. Excellent choices. Excellent choices. Savion says, I don't bake. The Cookie King doesn't bake? Oh my goodness. Your secrets revealed now. But for any who do, I'm a professional test dummy. Taste tester, I think is the term you might want to use. Lauren says, Nicole's the baker, but I don't mind being a taste tester. There you go. Shannon goes for banana bread. Respect. Here's my word count for the past 2 hours. Pretty excited to be done with that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here and helping me focus. It is, after all, the point of the sprints. Alicat has been cleaning stuff. Well done. If it's anything you don't want to do, but we're helping you do it, that is also the goal. Shannon got 430 words and petting the kitties. Jenna says, yay, got so much done that sprint and started prepping for my stream tonight. Yay! Excellent. Jenna, lay it on us. What time is your stream tonight? Is that an insomnia one or is that just an evening, Friday evening? Maggie got 200 words or 200 cookies, either way. Shannon says, awesome. Yay for your blog post being done. Next, Nick got another 2 pages, worked out a scene between the love interest. Nice. Maggie clarifying, it's a lemon lime cookie sandwich with a margarita flavored filling. Oh, okay. So citrus cookie with a margarita flavored cream or whatever would be in your sandwich. Nice. So fancy, Maggie. Nia says anything bread, cookie, or cake. Bread is the easiest. Figure and taste tester is a better term. Test dummy. Okay, all right. Crash test dummy. Um, Jenna sprints in 3 hours. Oh my gosh, you guys are ahead. So that's 2 p.m. for me, 5 p.m. Eastern. All right. So Jenna's getting ready. I bet she's getting some fun questions lined up for y'all. Jenna does. She keeps going. I only did this for one month, but she's gonna keep going. She does Fridays and some Saturdays, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern for the rest of the summer, with the exception for the AWC and the vow renewal weekends. Okay, I hadn't heard about that before, so that sounds like a fun weekend. Savion says I work on my stream at 7 tonight, and wow, and WWW stuff. That's sprint. Nice. I love how people on their own sprints will go into other people's sprints and say hello. Like that's their productivity is passing around the love. I mean, I gotta admire it. Um, that is not what I have been doing today, however. So Maggie says today is my last day to enjoy sprints just at home in the chair. I like it. Yeah, take some pictures, put it in a vlog. You did some really cool vlog footage for the day around the farm, and I loved watching that one. So, yeah, final day at home might be a good subject. I know. We'll miss you. You got to be out and about, driving and listening to books on tape, hopefully. And I don't know. Take this down. Sorry, I forgot again. I don't know. Rocking out to your bad self in the car. Who knows? What else do I have? So I've got like 10 minutes left. I was just going to say thank you guys. What have you got going on the rest of the day? We know Jenna has a productivity sprint in 3 hours. Thank you, Shannon. Savion and Jenna attend each other's streams during sprints all the time. Yep. Sneaky spies, right? The farm vlog was so soothing. I hope you have safe travels and be safe. Yeah, see, it was so good. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Well done, guys. Let me take that down so I could be full screen to that. The screen seems to be doing a weird thing when I put comments up, but we're done with that, so that's all good. I'm glad if anyone came by and got some tasks done that they were dreading or putting off or couldn't get together until now. So hopefully that was the case for everybody. Like I said, I only do this once a month. It's first Friday productivity sprints, but there are plenty of other sprinters, including many in the chat, that I will be sprinkling throughout the rest of the month into their chat streams, even though I will be jetting off, not literally, driving off to be in California for the next couple months. So, Bean and I will be root tooting down the freeway tomorrow with my dad, caravanning. So that should be fun. So maybe I'll get another vlog. I mean, the way I'm going, it's like one vlog per year is my is my track record. So yeah. Just save you on having tonight. 7 like always. And Jenna says we're eloping to do an us only vow renewal for our 10-year anniversary, first week of July. The new wedding bands came today. Mine are too big and his snapped at work. Oh my gosh. That sounds really sweet. I'll look out to send you good wishes in July then. Lauren's off to run errands. Thanks for coming, Lauren. Shannon says, thanks so much for these sprints. Got almost 2,000 words total for the day. 7 days. 7 days. I'm going to start throwing that out as like your new nickname. It's like Cookie King. You are 7-day wonder. How does everyone like that? 7-day wonder. I like it. Savion later tonight. Look for the list here. Excellent. Sorry to hear about the bands. I think that's why she got the new ones. I read that first as though that they didn't turn out. But I think that's why they got the new ones, because those two things happened. Um, Life on the farm is so calming despite all the work. Yeah. Good deal. Good deal, everybody. Shannon will take it. Okay, so Shannon's now 7-day wonder. I'll use that as a hashtag next time I see you in the chat. Which will not be today or tomorrow, but might be starting on Sunday. I don't have anything coming up in particular for you guys. I know I will have a wrap up and might be recorded since I'll be traveling, and a TBR for June, which isn't as interesting to the AuthorTuber folks, but I'm scaling it way back after May because I'm going to take a little, back seat to all the reading. There's no buddy read scheduled. The only thing I have that's like a hard and fast video is the karaoke. So here's your reminder. Saturday, June 11th, second Saturday, we have AuthorTubers host karaoke. It'll be on my channel this time. It'll be 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I've already got like 5 songs ready. So someone's ready to go. But I'm excited for that. So I hope people can join me. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, well, I'm glad the new rings are coming, and you guys have a weekend dedicated to some relaxation. So that is our productivity sprint. Good job, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe if you're using these later to get your stuff done. That's valid as well. Appreciate your viewing after the fact. You strange creatures. Happy Pride. I'll be highlighting Pride topics for some of the videos this month. And we're back with Voltron. I don't know, just your typical June on the range. No, June on the author range. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the writing goes. And happy road, everybody. Happy writing, happy reading, and see you again soon. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye.